Now we have a new game that I'm bringing to the podcast. And this game is called Name That Royal. In the future, we will do Name That Royal, where I will quiz Austin because I'm more of the baseball guy on this podcast. And then in future weeks, we're also going to do Name That Current Player, where Austin quizzes me on KC current players. Here's how Name That Royal works. I am going to, by the end of this game, list 6 facts or stats about a Royals player. But I'm going to start with just one. And the first one is going to be the hardest. The 6th one is going to be the easiest. So I'll start with one, and Austin can choose whether he wants to guess who it is, he feels like he has a good idea of who it is, or he can just skip to the next clue. Austin has 2 guesses total, so if he uses a guess, he has to be wary of that. And if he uses both of his guesses before the game is over, then he loses. And, you know, he has bragging rights on the line for how quickly he can guess, but he also needs to be smart and not waste his guesses. A few rules for who this Royal can be. They have to have been at the major league level as a Royal this season, but they do not currently have to be on the team, and they do not currently have to be at the major league level. So it could be someone who got option down, DFA'd, traded, etc., etc. Austin, do you have any questions?
Nope. I'm ready to go.
Okay. Don't know where that came from. Hint number 1. It has been said that he is the most organized player on the team, on the Royals.
The most organized person on the team. So
Completely unrelated to baseball. Like, they keep their
Yeah.
locker tidy and whatnot.
Gotcha. So someone who pays a lot of attention to detail, very orderly, does things in a certain type of way. Thinking
I see you're
about
trying
that,
to relate it.
I know, but I do feel like personality sometimes, not always, can lead into play, or personality in positions. So an orderly type of person, I'm thinking maybe a pitcher or a guy which I feel like there's a lot of baseball players like this who do a lot of things the exact same way all the time. Obviously, I can't go off of that, but I'm thinking maybe a pitcher or someone who, I don't know, just has certain routines built in. But okay, what's the next hint?
Interesting thoughts. The next hint is something I really hope you don't just randomly know about this person. And that is that they played college ball at the University of California.
Cal guy. Ooh, I want. Ooh. Okay, who I'm thinking of right now, it's not a pitcher. Just because Cal. Okay. But I don't want to give a guess on it yet. So I will ask for a third hint.
Okay. Opponents of the opposite dominant hand of this pitcher, so he is a pitcher, hit 170 against him, and opponents of the same dominant hand hit 281. So he is almost like an anti-specialist.
Okay.
You could say based on his stats. You could say that based on his stats.
So he's good against the opposite handness, you said?
Yeah.
But worse against those who have the same handness as him.
That is what the stats say, correct.
Okay. Okay. So initial thought.
I want to make sure that I continue to say that is what the stats say.
Gotcha.
They are not necessarily thought of this way. The main hint here is that they're a pitcher.
Yes. Okay. Okay. In that case.
Only three more after this.
Yeah. And he played at Cal. Okay. So I'm thinking an American guy. Of course. Pitcher. And he is better against his handness. Sorry.
Opposite.
He's worse against those who are the same handness. I'm gonna assume he's a righty.
I think it's technically handedness, but you know.
Yeah, whatever. Handedness. Okay. I'm gonna need a fourth hint.
Okay. He was drafted by the Brewers, but made his major league debut with the A's.
Well, dang it. See, I was going to guess him before this, but
No way.
I didn't want to burn a guess. This is Lucas Erceg.
Damn it. Okay. Yes. Ding, ding, ding. You got it. And the other two hints were going to be, although born in the United States, this person is of Croatian descent. I was hoping you didn't know the Brewers and A's thing, because then you might have guessed Chris Bubich on this one, because he's the Croatian sensation. And then the last one is, this pitcher has the best ERA in the bullpen in the 8th inning or later. And
That's why he's my closer.
well, yeah, that might not seem like the most obvious hint, but I just figured you would think you would know that.
Gotcha.
Or like assume that at least. All right, let's get into our next player. So the first hint here, he was a special guest on a podcast alongside another special guest with the last name Epstein.
Okay. I need to think about
You there?
who.
Oh.
You said what?
I was just checking if you were there.
Oh, no, you're good. I was just thinking, but I'm like, let me talk out loud first.
Okay,
So I'm trying to think somebody who is a more well-known player as far as the roles are considered nationally.
Just to be clear,
Thinking,
Just to be
Yes.
clear, someone with that last name, I'm not saying they are
Oh, yeah,
in
I
any
know,
way related. Okay.
I know. I know it's not the same person.
I also said podcast, just to be clear.
Yeah. I
Just
got
keep in mind, we have a podcast.
Oh, yes. I know. Okay. I got you now. Okay. I guess that really doesn't tell me very much, just because it could be a big podcast, could be a small podcast.
Second hint, they played college ball at UNLV.
Nevada, Las Vegas. Okay. All right. We know Bobby didn't go to college, so he's off. UNLV. Who played at? Oh. Was it?
Please, no. There's no way.
Hold on. Is it Isbell?
Is that a guess?
That is a guess.
Okay, fuck you. Yes.
Whoa,
That's correct.
look at me.
I really just had to hope you didn't know college things about
I feel
people.
like it was mentioned once during a broadcast about him going there, just randomly.
Okay, well, I chose two people that you specifically like more than others,
Yeah,
thinking
all those
that
guys.
you would overthink it and think that I wouldn't choose people like that. Let me see if you would have got it from these other ones if UNLV wasn't on there.
Sure.
Well, actually, some of these I know you wouldn't have got. Third one is he leads the team in batting average on Sunday and Monday games.
Yeah, there's no way. Wouldn't know.
Fourth one is his sprint speed is in the 57th percentile of MLB players.
that point, I know it wouldn't be India because he can't steal a base to save his life. So I
Well,
would probably think
57th
India
isn't
at
that high.
first. But because of his inability to steal, I would be like, no way, it's India. And then I would think Lofton runs pretty good. I don't know. I don't know who I would have guessed. He would have been on the list, though, because he's not really the fastest, but he's not, like, slow. So
Yeah. By the
yeah.
way, Jonathan India is in the 71st
That's
percentile.
crazy.
I know. Okay. Fifth, he has the second highest home batting average on the team, slashing 289.
I think at this point he would be on my differential, but I don't know that I would guess him at this point or not. It's kind of a toss-up at this point.
Number 6 leads the league in bunt singles. I think you
Yeah, I
would have
probably
got
would have
that.
gotten that, yeah.
All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed that game, Austin, and I hope you enjoyed that
I really
game,
liked it.
people listening. Yeah, we'll try to do that most weeks or some variation of that.